welcome back to the channel. This video is part of the monthly series where I discuss the performance and holdings in the Etoro portfolio. I do this for the benefit of those who are invested with me and others who may be interested in what I'm currently holding in the portfolio. It's been quite an eventful month for the market overall, but in my opinion, this was barely a correction. It was just a minor dip to test who's really managing risk in the portfolio. The total return for the month of Feb has been around 1.7%. For 2021, the portfolio is up 98%. At the moment, I'm invested in 3 stocks and 2 ETFs. The reason for this is because I decided to take profits and close out positions that I felt had the highest probability of being affected in the short term should the market continue to sell off. In my opinion, it's always better to just secure profits gained and wait for the dust to settle, and then gradually we can get back into new opportunities. The thing is that anyone can make money when the market is just straight going up, but safeguarding profits and then reinvesting prudently is how wealth is really made in the stock market. Let's go through the portfolio positions so you can get a better idea about those. The first company that I want to talk about is Twitter. Jack Dorsey is finally waking up. This is the power of activism in the equity markets. If you want to get a better idea about the changes happening over at Twitter, then check out the other video that I had made earlier explaining the entire investment case for the company. Now, since we've gotten into the position last month, we've been able to gain a little bit more than 50%, which is a fantastic return. Twitter as a company has barely evolved since its IPO, and the stock price has been pretty stagnant too. Right now, the company is fundamentally going through changes that will enable it to optimally monetize and benefit from its large base of daily active users. Twitter is currently just below 10% of the overall portfolio, and I'm really excited to see what will happen in the company over the next 6 to 12 months. The next stock is Pershing Square Holdings. Pershing Square Holdings recently released their investor presentation. I'll be discussing Bill Ackman's letter to shareholders in a separate video once it's released. If you are interested in knowing the full investment case for Pershing Square Holdings, I've made another video in the past where I explain the entire investment case. So do check that out if you'd like to know more. I could definitely see myself buying more Pershing Square Holdings over the next month, maybe 2 months. The final stock is Align Technology. There is not much to say about Align that I haven't already mentioned earlier. It's a company that I'm just going to continue to have in the portfolio until better opportunities come up. The 2 ETFs in the portfolio are IWM and SPY, both of which were not as affected by the drop in tech stocks, even though now the S&P 500 does have its fair share of tech stocks. ETFs are basically included in the portfolio to reduce standard deviation of the returns. Normally, ETFs are a larger position, but due to the aggressive profit taking that had happened last month, that kind of diluted the ETF holdings. The last and the largest position in the portfolio is cash. We are currently just over 70% in cash. I would be very happy to be under 10% cash, but there haven't been any attractive opportunities that have come up in the market at the moment. My own money is also invested right alongside with everyone else. And the way I manage my portfolio is that I would rather have a 0% rate of return rather than a negative 10% rate of return. I cannot just allocate cash to stocks just for the sake of allocating cash. An opportunity has to make sense to me, and that's the only time that I would invest. If you are invested with me, then I hope that you share the same thought process and are able to wait patiently for the best investment opportunities to actually come up. I hope that this brief recap has given you a better idea about the current holdings in the portfolio and what my plan is moving forward. If you've got any questions about the portfolio or any other questions for me, then please do leave them in the comments below, or feel free to send me a message on Instagram. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and have a good day.